Howdy, howdy. Welcome, welcome. Right, from Norfolk yesterday, another great day around Norwich, which is such a great drinking city, into Suffolk and Bury St Edmunds. Town I've been looking forward to doing for a while, to be honest. Bury. A lot of people yesterday, when they knew I was coming here today, talked it up a lot, saying how good it was, saying there are some wonderful pubs here. It's the home of Green King Brewery, so I'm expecting a lot of Green King pubs today. So let's just hope there's not a lot of Green King IPA. That's the only option. But you know, let's stick a pin in that for now, and let's be positive about what hopefully will be a wonderful day around a great little place. So it's just 11 AM. Yeah, I'm bright and early. Thought I would get here, and there's only one place I really could start in Bury St Edmunds, the smallest pub in the United Kingdom, apparently. There you have it, the nutshell, and that looks pretty tiny to me. It's a beautiful building, so it is obviously a Green King, but yeah, smallest pub in the UK. Looking forward to this. I've been wanting to do this one for a very long time. Obviously, with it being the smallest, it's pretty famous, so I've known about it for a while. Looking forward to getting in and seeing it. Not gonna be much walking around to do in there for you. Let's get in to see the nutshell. So, pub one of the day, Britain's smallest pub, and you have to sort of, you can tell when you walk in, this is definitely, if they claim to be the smallest pub, you know what, I'm believing them, because I've never been the smaller one. Certainly haven't. The place has got some stories to tell, and even a pet mummified cat that was found in the walls once. So yeah, let's take you for the tour. We're in Bury St Edmunds, so we're going to see Green King beers and Green King pubs everywhere we go. So we won't be showing you too many of them, but I'm going to show you Fluffy. So yeah, 400-year-old mummified cat found in the walls. Apparently put in there to ward off like evil spirits and things. But you know, stick a cat in a wall. I think you're probably reasonably evil yourself. But I don't know. Well, against them, they're long dead now, but this is the downstairs, and I'm going to take you upstairs as well. Head on up the stairs near. So, they actually once fitted 104 people in that bar downstairs. 104 people, and yeah, the upstairs is, yeah, pretty tight. The toilets are up here, and there are some little tables and things here if they put them out, but that is the extent. In a nutshell, that is the nutshell. But what a belter of a little boozer. Now, I haven't made that up. There it is on there. There is a picture here. 104 people all packed into this little bar down here, if you can believe it. You can see where they were all stood here clearly. What a great little place. What a super little pub to start the day with. Honestly, I love stuff that's quirky, and that is about as quirky as it's going to get, and it's the smallest pub in the United Kingdom. So, it's only 11:15, so what I'm doing is looking around for stuff that's already open, and you can always rely on good old Tim Martin, kind of. And this one of Tim's is the Corn Exchange. So, Wetherspoons, stop 2 of the day, for a rather beautiful, grand, phenomenal looking building that is. The Corn Exchange. Stop 2 of the day. Let's get in and get our spoons on, I suppose. So, yeah, buildings don't come much grander. Fair play. Yeah, as far as spoons go, it's pretty darn grand. Loads of pillars. Big, grand looking stonework and things throughout. So these old Corn Exchange buildings are always pretty special looking, and yeah, this is a nice one. Decent couple of guest ales on. I'm gonna have some breakfast. Why not? It's just gone 11. It's spoons. Breakfast time. Show you around this, but the stonework and stuff is quite impressive. The old big old fireplace at the back. Yeah, some of the, I mean, this is, so it's been here since 2012, this one. As the spoons, that is. Obviously the building way older than 2012, but yeah, quite an impressive looking one. Couple of your guest ales on, Werewolf on, so Norwich, yeah, close to Norwich, Werewolf are, so I saw them miss. There are another couple of ones down there, at that end as well. Decent. We cannot argue about that being a very impressive looking spoons. Staff are all very attentive. It's just, yeah, it's quite nice spoons overall, to be fair. So, positive start to the day. Positive experience with the Green King. Positive experience with the spoons. That's a sign of things to come. Should be on for a good day. And my third stop, which should be opening any minute now, should be right up my street. A Belgian beer bar called Vespers. In some old stables. Look, it looks like could well have been an old coaching or just old stable. Maybe that was an old coaching inn, and this was the stables for that. But either way, what use, what great use of an old stables than being a Belgian beer bar. So, stop 3 of the day, Vespers, and I'm well excited for this. Ooh, people of Facebook that told me I would really love this because it's a Belgian beer bar. Yeah, well played, you got me. You knew I would, and I absolutely do. So I've gone for a Taras Bulba Della Sen Pale Ale. Oh, it's beautiful, trust me on that, absolutely beautiful. Lovely little place this, great little space. Been here 3 years, so doing good things. There you go, how is that for a Belgian beer board? I've started with the number 7, very impressive. Only the 4.5% I went for, I was sensible for once, you know? Because we've fallen into the delirium red trap before at like 11 o'clock in the morning, haven't we? Anybody that's watched my videos before? We know if we start on the sort of 7%ers and mores at this time of day, then it's a much shorter day than it should be. So they've got all this space down here, a lovely little courtyard area here, and some additional seating upstairs. But if you like your Belgian beers, your Belgian ales, Trappist, anything like that, this is one that will float your boat immensely as it does mine. What a gorgeous looking place. Loads of space up here that goes on and on. What a gaff. A super bar, that is. Vespers, Belgian. Oh, I always feel a sense of a lot of warm, fuzzy feeling when I've been drinking Belgian beers, especially this early in the day. It's only just gone 12 o'clock, so yeah, it just makes me happy. I like Belgian beers, and that is a really good bar. Lad running it, really good guy. Just yeah, great space upstairs in there as well. Top-notch place. And started filming when I came out of there, and I'm already at stop number 4 of the day. It's Oaks Barn. So yeah, Vespers is literally just up there. You walk down this side of the road, stay there, and you will see Oaks Barn, which yeah, a lot of people have said I will like this one a lot as well. Free house, hopefully some good cask ale on, obviously an old converted bar is what it looks like, so good name for it too. Oaks Barn, stop 4. Yeah, what a brilliant little place. So 6 cask ales on, including one from Oakham. That's a stout. Now, Oakham don't do very many dark beers, but I tell you what, they should do more, because this, called Fiend, is really good. Yeah, great little barn conversion place. Big fan. Bury doing very well so far. So you've got 6, so all styles, Oakham one at either end. Fiend is what I went with, but some decent ales. It looks lovely. Lovely old stone wall and stuff. Lovely look and the feel of the place. Staff are very friendly, and the beer certainly cannot knock at all. I think it's lovely. What a great little place. The lineup of these, that's what I went with. Oakham Fiend, really impressed. Oakham should definitely, mark my words, make more dark beers. Done them very well with that. And that looked like that would have been up my street as well. So a new guest beer on there. Top quality. Coming next, there you go, a new guest beer, Oakham Citra Unfiltered Session IPA. So if you get down here, having watched this video tomorrow maybe, get down here, that should be on. Head on down at the bottom of that, and then along the road towards the Green King Brewery, and you'll come to another of theirs. Another old beauty. Left one is the Rose and Crown. I have a feeling that all of the Green King pubs today are going to actually knock my socks off and be very beautiful looking buildings. Yeah, because I mean, let's face it, we are on their doorstep, their neck of the woods, so they know what it takes around here to do good things. So Rose and Crown, stop 5. Yeah, very sweet, old school, traditional little pub. It's got the old school layout, a couple of different rooms and things in. It's nice. It's traditional, and yeah, I'd expect to find a few like this around here today. It's one of the rooms. This is the little back room. So car scale wise, before on. As you see. But yeah, it's a nice little traditional boozer. I'll have a 1 to 3 on the way up. This is just the rest of it. I like it. Very old, traditional style place. Yeah, little traditional pub. Very nice looking. There, I can already see it. Head along this road to the Green King Brewery. I think there's another Green King pub, there's a beer cafe, which I think is part of the brewery itself, and maybe one other little tap room up here. So let's go and see them, shall we? Next stop will be this one. There she is. There's the Green King Brewery. Smoking away. Yeah, there is a beer cafe on the side, so we're going to We're going to try that for sure. It's quite an impressive building. Opposite the Theatre Royal. There's more of their stuff over there at the Brewery Tap sign over there. Not that I think there is an actual, I nearly got run over there. Not that there is an actual thing open just there. I just walked past it, but we'll certainly head on into this this beer cafe and see what they've got going on in there. Tours, tastings, shop. Let's go and see, shall we? I wasn't expecting to find in here. So it's in the Green King Beer Cafe, 1906, Reserva Especial. Estrella's bigger brother, basically. Brewed in Spain and imported by them into here. Slightly darker in colour than Estrella. So, you know, I'm not gonna have a go at the pumps or anything in here. Yeah, let's get that down there. Take for a little tour of the little brewery shop and stuff as well. I like a brewery shop. I'm a big fan of like Level Head, Hazy Day, things like that. Anyway, they're good beers. So it's a nice little beer cafe. They're all really lovely. They're really knowledgeable about stuff as well. I've got the full rundown, the full story on the Estrella and things like that, which is nice. And they've bought me a beer that I'm going to take away. Now, don't laugh, right? It is a brand new Imperial IPA. So, open mind. That's what we're going to drink that with. We're going to drink that. We're going to get cold when we get home. We're going to drink that with an open mind. And you know, you never know. It might just change my mind on drinking IPA products in general. Who knows? They genuinely could not have been friendlier in there. Despite my my constant barrage of Green King IPA hatred, they could not be lovelier. And finding that Estrella, decent. So, obviously the next pub to the brewery, again, on the other side is going to be theirs as well. It's quite a beaut. This one is the Dog and Partridge, and it is literally, what, 100 yards up from the brewery itself. So no wonder they own this one as well. This one's got rooms, apparently. Cask Ales craft beer, all day dining. So it'll have the full old Green King range, I'm sure. But what a beautiful building that one is. Dog and Partridge is my, sixth stop of the day. That was a very beautiful pub. Low ceilings, beams, plenty of old original features as you would expect to find. So clearly a mega old one, but a very nice looking place. And this one is one of their more food orientated ones. So you've got one sort of traditional drinkers pub, the other side of the brewery, then the brewery tap, then the more food orientated one just here. But good little mix between the three. The old traditional style. Look, nice, lovely fireplace. Gorgeous fireplace. The whole place is gorgeous. Some lovely beams and lineup of stuff you would kind of expect to find. It's doing a good trade on food and stuff in here. But yeah, as I said, it is a very nice looking old building. There you go. There is some absolute beauty around Bury. There it is. Look at that. It's quite stunning, isn't it? Huh. Yeah, really beautiful little town to walk around. This is. Right, I'm going to go back into the city centre now. The opening times are conspiring against me. It doesn't really matter which direction in the city I go, there's always going to be something that's not open till 5 or 6 or something like that. So there's going to be 1 or 2 that are left behind today because I haven't got all day to just faff about walking backwards and forwards across the city for them to open. But to do the rest of the ones that are open already in the city centre, then I'll start working my way out the other end to the ones up there. So next up will be this. It'll be the West Gate. Another Green King. I think the next one along that we're going to do will be a Green King as well. So that's another nice one set on a quite busy residential street. There's a lot of cars go down these little lanes, but that one looks pretty cool to me. Another one that's clearly pretty old. Used to be an old coaching inn. So let's get in and see it. Old classic traditional style, sort of a 1-room pub. Has got, years ago this would have been split into 2 sides, some fireplace and stuff in this. There's a pool table and jukebox in the other side, and I have no idea what this music is. It's pretty bad. Green King IPA and ABBA are the only 2 offerings on, but gone with the icebreaker. So I think I do like the icebreaker and the level head and stuff like that. So hang on a little look of these. You've got a pool table and stuff over there. So I would put this, yeah, probably early 1700s judging by that and the fact that I was saying, but you can see the ceiling slopes and stuff as well. It's older than the Masons, which I'm off to next as well, and that is about 1750 apparently. So that is how old I would say this one is. Beautiful traditional style and look to it. Jukebox is a funny thing though. That's how I know I'm too old for things. You could hear that music in the background, right? I don't even know what it is. I don't know what style it is. That's how I can tell I'm way too old to be somewhere. Yeah, young lad with his sort of jeans hanging around his butt cheeks and whatever, come in and put it on, and I was just like, too old for this, you know what, man. Anyway, right, so yeah, early 1700s I'd say. Next one, another Green King, but apparently an absolute beauty. So let's get to it and show you it. It's only a 2-minute walk away. There you go, shortest 2 minutes of your lives, that wasn't it? Not too shabby at all. That's different. So again, that 100% is, yeah, from 1750-ish or so apparently. And old coaching in. How can we test an old coaching in? Because of the gap in there. So that would all have been part of the same thing at one time. Certainly would have been owned by the same people anyway. But this is very impressive inside, so I'm told. So I'm quite looking forward to it. The Mason's Arms. I think it's my 9th stop of the day. This is very impressive. It's very nice. And it's got an absolutely lovely feature in the floor as you come in. Where you can, it's got I'll show you, a bit of frosted glass with a name on that you can see down into the cellar below. So that's a very nice touch, and it's got a very big beer lineup for a Green King. A couple from Oakham, 3 from Oakham in fact. 1 for St Austell. Decent beer lineup, really nice looking place. Loads of old beams, very nice looking. And if you look through the, there you go, you can actually see into the cellar below, which I think is pretty cool. Oh, decent beer lineup. So yeah, Skyline, I've gone for this. I had that Fiend earlier, but very impressed by it. Hazy day, level head, plenty of stuff coming up as well, Oakham ones, but look at it, so very, very nice looking. Busy on dining and stuff down at that end as well. Yeah, I'm impressed once again. After all that space inside as well, I've actually got a pretty decent courtyard garden there, look. Big old space. Yeah, I'm quite impressed by this. Lightings bar is one of the ones we can't do because that don't open until about 5 or 6. And I ain't going to be down this end at 5 or 6, so we can't do that one. Let's move on, and if we head down here and turn left, I think we will come whatever the next thing is. I think it's down to the next road and hang a left. I think it might be a cocktail bar. Well up for a pina colada. There's only so many Green King beers I can drink in a day. And there it is. Sober. I mean, sober, not something I would normally associate with myself. But, you know, Sober is definitely a bar that does alcohol. So it's my next port of call. So it's stop 10 for those so far. And you will find it by walking down the street and coming down Langton Place. Let's get in and see what they've got on offer. You know I'm a massive fan of finding anything that's a little bit different, a little bit out there. Tell you what, the bottomless brunch, you know, sounds better than any bottomless brunch I've ever been to. And I've actually been to a few, surprisingly. But this is a pretty cool one. Also playing a bit of wet, wet, wet in here. I know what that is. So it's already got points over the drum and bassy thing, whatever that was. But yeah, look at this. Daily, 12 till 8, 2 hours of bottomless drinks, nachos, and pizza. That is my kind of bottomless brunch. Got with a Camden Stout. Always happy with that. But this is a absolutely brilliant little cafe bar. Yeah, that definitely floats my boat. My kind of bottomless brunch. In them offers that are on the drinks and stuff, they're on that bottomless brunch. But yeah, it's a good old place. And he's been here 20 years. So I know what they're doing something right, but the industry is hard at the moment. And this is a great little cafe bar. It honestly is. So I'm yeah, the fact that they've been here 20 years shows the longevity of the fact that the town obviously loves the place. Make sure you come out and support them. And yeah, come for that bottomless brunch. I'm going to come for one. Great little cafe bar. Again, not something that necessarily was on my radar or something I knew about before I got here, but well glad that I came and did that. As you can see, the weather's not great again, but welcome to the winter pub crawls, I suppose. So be used to it. Right, next one I'm going to is a hotel bar, but it is open to the public, bar that is apparently well worth a look. So I'll see you outside. Well, the hotel is a sight to behold. I'm a big fan of ivy covered buildings anyway. I know some people absolutely despise it, but yeah, I'm a big fan of it. I think it adds to the whole vibe of the place. Yeah, the Angel then. So it's the Angel Bar is what it comes up as on Google Maps. It is part of this incredibly grand Angel Hotel. So yeah, I'm quite intrigued now to get in and have a look. It's grand, big high ceilings, nice vibe to it. Obviously a very well-to-do hotel. The food from the restaurant side smells amazing. It's all table service, which I'm not necessarily a fan of, but you know, the ambience, the vibe, the look of the place, well worth coming to see. Wooden stuff on the bar is pretty nice, isn't it? So that is the bar area in the Angel Bar at the hotel. Very swanky. Green King beers on. No real surprise. A very swanky hotel thing with afternoon teas and all sorts going on. So yeah, very nice place. Restaurant looks cool too. That bit in there. So yeah, nice. Very nice indeed. At that grand looking hotel, past that pretty stunning looking gate. It's absolutely beautiful, some of this. And we are heading across this car park and around the corner. There's a couple round that way. First of which then, round the corner, brings to the One Bull. And I don't believe that's a Green King. It's an old coaching inn, again, which you can tell from this part here, which has now been covered and is used as part of the building by the looks of things. But the One Bull looks a nice one. Sat here on that busy corner, so all I've done is walk around that corner to get to this. Let's get in and see this. I'm going to tell you about this. So their own brewery is called Brewshed. So Brewshed is most of the beers in here. I've got a cask pale, which is very good, by the way. And price-wise, about half the price of the Green King pubs. So yeah, half the price. So very nice looking place. Yeah, much more sensible prices than Green King. I've got an American blonde and a smoked porter and a best, plus 3 on the keg front. Counterfeit IPA would have been what I would have gone for had I not spotted that pale. But it's nice. Looks good. It's got a lovely look and feel to it. So yeah, very impressed actually with the whole aesthetic and the whole vibe of what's going on, and even more impressed by the prices, because thus far Bury St Edmunds has definitely been very pricey. This one much more sensible price. 5-minute walk in the drizzle and nastiness around, and you'll never guess. You'll never guess who owns this one. It's of course a Green King! This on the Fox, and another, that's well old. So the overhang from the upper level. So yeah, the sloping front to the roof, that is a proper old building once again. So they've had some beauties around today. Price-wise, they are extortionate, and I will say that there is absolutely no need, especially in a town where you actually produce the beer, to be charging the money they are for them. But the buildings have been absolutely exquisite. Let's go and see the Fox. As far as buildings go, they don't get much better than this. 15th century has played host to pilgrims and traders for the last 500 years. It's just a spruce up as well. It looks very nice in here, but they haven't taken either character or charm away from it, which I like. And it's certainly got plenty of character and charm, plenty of gorgeous beams, sloping ceilings. The works. It's got it. And I'll show you at the bar. But the beauty of this is not going to be the bar, is it? The beauty of this is everything else in it. 15th century. So look at the door over there that leans, the fireplace, the old wood panelling, and everything else about it. Just looks absolutely stunning. Place. Absolutely wonderful place. Oh yeah, the beams on the ceilings, quite stunning. The ceilings all slope, and it's full of character. Absolutely fantastic looking place. Good for dining, big dining space out to this side. Another fireplace. So yeah, plenty of original features and beams and things to feast your eyes upon. But what a great looking place. And yeah, as I said, 15th century. Quite that up there. So love it. Head up and through the back bit. So I'm kind of around the back of where that square that I walked through where the Angel Hotel and stuff was earlier. And this one, Although there's no Green King branding on the sign, it's got one of the old Green King plaques on. It is the King's Arms Tavern. Oh yeah, the Green King plaque, but no Green King branding on the rest of it. So, have they sold it? Have they not? I'm going to assume it's Green King, because I'm in Bury St Edmunds. Why wouldn't you assume it's a Green King? Let's get in and see it, King's Arms Tavern. Judging by the presence of the beers on the bar, I'm going to assume it definitely is still a Green King. Just a friendly little back street, local style one. This young lady on the bar, very friendly. Green King IPA and Abbott Ale are the only two cask options. Some on a Guinness, but it's a good little one to watch all the sport in. There's plenty of screens around. More of a local style screens. So all the sport and stuff shown in. I does say a Green King sport, so it is still 100% a Green King gaff. The weather is well and truly got horrible again. I knew I was going to get wet at some point today, so suck it up and get on with it. Right, up into what's pretty much a pedestrianised part of the town, and there's a little run up this way. It takes me 3 minutes then to walk up here through the town to the Grapes, and yep, it is yet another Green King pub. There is absolutely no need for this. There is no need for them to own so many pubs with so much the same beer. I know it's the town where they brew. I know it's probably dead easy for them, but there's no need for it. The Grapes up next. 1800s coaching in this one. Still got the old archway, the old stable bit out to one side. Again, it's got that old traditional feel to it. It's got Green King's beers, but yeah, friendly staff, a good bunch of people in. So it's doing well for itself. Wonder of this then. So you know what I'm going to show you. They're Green King pubs. More and more every step of the way today. But yeah, nice friendly bunch. Good bunch of regulars. Good bunch of people in. More to walk to further down this street. I've got to double back on myself. Head back into the town centre and sort of straight line up. I think we've got, what, 4, maybe 5 more still to do. Take me about 3 minutes though to walk to this. Rather pleasing news for today is that one is not owned by Green King. So, maybe it is. There is a Green King plaque on the wall. I was just told it is definitely a free house, but who knows? There is a Green King plaque on the wall. Again, is it one they've still got? Is it one they've sold? I don't know. Have they got a different beer range on? Let's find that together, shall we? With the rising sun. Glory be, it's a free house. It did used to be owned by Green King, but they've relented. They've let this one go, and thank the Lord they have, because this is an incredible looking pub, and now has an absolutely incredible beer lineup. So it's cask and keg. There's plenty of great craft breweries amongst the keg lineup, one of which again I've gone for. So yeah, it's a breath of fresh air to come in and find out it's not a Green King anymore. So to show you around, it's beautiful. Start you here with the beer board, because yeah, this is like an absolute breath of fresh air after so many of the same old beer lineups everywhere you go today. You see the Bass on there as well, but it isn't just the cask ales and things like that. Look up here. So I've gone for Nevergate's Growling Dog, which again was a very reasonable price compared to a lot of what I have paid today. The fire is lovely, it's getting going, warming it up. But yeah, very, very old building with plenty of wonderful looking features. And let's have a wander on around and see the rest of it. I've not even been round here yet, so I am learning what it's like at the same time as you are. But I can imagine it is just going to be pretty beautiful. Lovely looking place. Proper old. Yeah, proper old. I would put this at easily sort of 500 years old, probably. And it just keeps on going. Wasn't expecting to... Wow. Amazing what you find when you wander through. Wasn't expecting to come out and find a room like that at the back of it either. But what a building. That is a banger of a pub. I'll tell you what, that has reinvigorated me. It's given me that second wind, second lease of life. Because I was, honestly, the life has been sucked out of me with just the same vibe and the same beers in every pub. It's just too much. Just too much. But that Absolutely phenomenal place. Absolutely outstanding. Right, next up, I've got to walk back on myself, like I said. There's a little one, I think it's a craft beer bar again. And I think it's the newest bar in the city, town. So we'll see. If you don't know how to find it as well, that, as you turn down this short Brackland, that will certainly give you a hint, won't it? So, I'm assuming it's this way. You need your eyes on to spy the open door then. The sign needs to be more well lit up, because yeah, you wouldn't, luckily, the sign is showing you that and the bit on the door, but aside from that I might have walked straight past, because yeah, as you see, it doesn't show up very well with your eyes. So hopsters though, well excited for this one. Let's get in and see it for ourselves. News that will shock absolutely nobody. I really like this. There is an absolute banging wall of beer. Polly's I've gone for. I absolutely love, again, Polly's are a really good brewery. Manchester, if you've never tried a Polly's beer, but you like craft beer, do check them out. But yeah, this is right up my street. I should say the beer boys. I must say that the pizza, also coming from over there, smells absolutely phenomenal, and I'm hungry as it is. But I've gone with the Polly's Dulcita Sabroa. The third one down off of there, but yeah, Vault City, Lost and Grounded Harbour, Burnt Mill, you know, it's right up my street, isn't it? Really cool little vibe. And there is also over here a can fridge with plenty of other top-notch breweries. Beak in there as well, yeah, Beaker and a Track, I love Track. Azvex, you know, the hits just keep them coming. Verdant down at the bottom, whatever you want. They've got you covered in Hopsters. So yeah, come see. Hopsters, absolutely brilliant. But, you know, we've had a little run of 2 non-Green King pubs today, haven't we now? Which is more than enough, isn't it, for the day? 2 in a row without being Green King. So we would do another, and it's going to be the Bushel. So again, more food orientated than pub one of this, but a lot bigger than you would expect. It goes each way from the bar and back on each side, so there's a lot more space in there than you'd think. Got a little bit of rustic charm and stuff to it. I went with a level head in here, so I know I was a little bit Green King beard out, but went with the level heads. But yeah, so space on that side, and then through here. So that's the main man, Drinkstone Ales, who made it possible to come today, and yeah, we've got some lovely beers to see away. But yeah, their beers are absolutely phenomenal. So definitely check Drinkstone Ales out everywhere. Yeah, there you go. That's this one. Okay, I've got 2 left in me for today. I think neither are Green King. I hope. No, I know they're not. So that's a silly statement to make. Yeah, they're not. So this one. Been looking forward to this all day. It is a Brewpub beer house, the Old Cannon Brewery, set up here in a very residential area. So, heard massively good things about it. I'm assuming they might be Arsenal fans. Red and white, Cannon, you know, who knows? This might be where it originated from. Who can tell? Let's get in and see it, shall we? Oh, already excited. Again, told you I was looking forward to it. Right, so I have on good authority, is nothing to do with Arsenal Football Club whatsoever. They're probably not Arsenal fans there. It was called Old Cannon Street, and the area had a cannon out there, so that's what it is to do with. Nothing to do, I will reiterate, nothing to do with Arsenal Football Club. Tottenham fans, you are more than welcome to come and have a beer in here, and you know what it is? Very good beer. So I've had one of their pails, but the brew thing, couldn't really be closer to the bar if it tried. Is literally there in the corner. Look. So they're gearing up for their pub quiz tonight. So busy. Tables booked all over the place. It's a wonderful little vibe, but quality little place. There's all their beers up there on the board. So best bitter, a Gunners, Brass Monkey. I've gone with the Blonde Bombshell, and I really like it. So it is a top quality little place. Glad to have got in here. The opportunity while there is a space at the bar to show you the pump clips and stuff they've got in here as well. So that's what I went with, Blonde Bombshell. Really impressed, really good. But brewing there, not going to get much better than that, is it? So what a great gaff. Been convinced to, that I've got to come and see the beer garden. You know what, I would have been a little bit gutted if I hadn't come out to see the beer garden, because it's a pretty impressive beer garden space. So yeah, this pub has pretty much everything. Wonderful beer, wonderful staff, wonderful vibe, and a very busy pub quiz coming. So What a good gaff. Brilliant gaff. Absolutely brilliant gaff. Final one of tonight though, Sister Pub 2, the One Bull that I was in earlier that I very much enjoyed. So nice to be, again, finishing on what I can only assume will be a massive high note. And it's this. It is the beer house. And yeah, anything called beer house, you know, it's going to be up my street anyway. So nice to be polishing up an even 20. This gets me to today. So not a bad first innings, I would say, for Bury. But let's get in, let's get it drunk, and let's get this video edited. High note, don't I? Definitely finishing on a high note. So these guys, this brew shed, they make some banging beers. They really do. They have got one called Final Boss. I'm not about that IB for guy. I don't think anybody's face has ever annoyed me quite as much as his does now. So, but that side, the beer quality is absolutely on point. And this is a great little way to polish off the day. We'll look up some of the beers, but it's a really good little gaff. One of those sort of oval-shaped pubs. I do like an oval-shaped pub. I also like at this time of year. I also absolutely love a Roaring Fire. But the brew shed beers are pretty cool, and there is a good outdoor space as well, so I'm told. So I've not seen it yet, but I will take people's word for it. We'll head on out and see it. So. Yeah, there is a really good outdoor space. So a few of the Bury pubs have got really, really good outdoor spaces, and this is another one. So another one, top beer, top outdoor space, good way to finish. And that then was the first trip to Bury St Edmunds. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Green King, come on, sort your lives out. There are too many. You've got too many pubs, or just give some of them the license to sell other beers. And stop charging so much for stuff. Aside from that, Green King, I haven't fallen out with you. You know what? You were very nice to me. It's been an experience all day. Everybody who works with Green King is always so nice. So, you know, it's been a positive experience across the day. So, I'll see you tomorrow in Knaresborough, which is a 4-hour drive in the morning. Yeah, fun.